Recording in progress. I like that people are watching on my page because I can see the comments better. So here we go. Let me share my screen with you guys. Awesome. It takes a few minutes to load properly and much better now. So I'm going to be an expert at this. So welcome, welcome. Some of you were following me on the events page. So today is the live workshop of this winter wellness event. So it's time for us to chat. So January, today is perfect. We got a snowstorm here, so it's perfect time to talk about keeping our immunity healthy and using aromatherapy and essential oils to boost it. Hi, Mal. So my name is Jennifer. So I'm on my page. So I have a few of you I might not know. So my name is Jennifer. I call myself a partner with Doterra. So I'm a wellness advocate. So my goal with my Doterra business and my wellness business is to help people in their journey to healthy body, mind, and soul. So here we go. Full disclosure, I am neither a certified aromatherapist, but I am in the works. I'm doing some classes right now, nor am I a health specialist. So everyone is responsible for their own education and the use of essential oils. So my examples that I'll be talking about are based on my reference books. So a majority of the time I use the Essential Life. I also have the Essential Oil Made Simple guide. I have essential oils for pets. And I also have the foodie essential oils in your kitchen. So if you keep track of all my classes that I'll be posting on my page, we will be talking about pets later on in the next couple of months, about cooking. So these will be used. And I use also my awesome wheel of emotions. So negative emotions and positive emotions. I'll be only talking about this Doterra essential oils here tonight, and in general when you follow me on my page, and if you are on my private group as well. It's because I know about their purity, and they're recognized as an approved essential oils company by Health Canada. Also, keep in mind, only a pharmacist can establish whether there is an interaction between the existing intake of medication and the use of oils. So when in doubt, always refer to your doctor. And I don't suggest that you replace your current medication with an alternative method. Only a doctor can approve or not your protocol. So I have ideas of protocols. I can share them with you. We can talk personally on one-on-one, but always refer to your doctor if you are currently with medication. So a quick overview. What's also important to know when we talk about essential oils is to empower you. It's important for you to do your own research, like I just said previously. So I'll be talking about, and especially if you're here and you're curious about essential oils, so you're probably maybe considering a lifestyle change or swapping probably your traditional synthetic products with natural sourced alternatives. So the truth is, not all oils are created equally. I will be talking about Doterra in this video, in this live, because it's the one I use and the one I know. And I know it's not contaminated or and it's unadulterated with chemicals. So keep that in mind. The three cool things about essential oils is that it contains natural aromatic compounds found from the flowers, the seeds, the bark, the rind, the leaves of the plant. They're extracted and distilled from plants for health benefits. So if you have this book, and I have another one that is ready for sale, you can read about this in the front few pages of the book. And I have also completed a certification for that to learn about these things. And essential oils comprised of hundreds of different compounds. So utilizing complex and versatile abilities to combat threats without building up resistance. So we can use these oils for ourselves. We can use them for the same purpose as the plant did, experiencing the powerful health benefit. Works with the body to address issues. It's affordable and highly and it's a highly concentrated in the bottles of oil. So for example, 1 drop of peppermint is the equivalent of 28 cups of peppermint tea. So pennies per dose is literally why it's the most affordable. Are they safe? Well, the Doterra oils are 100% from nature, no synthetic, no chemicals created in the lab. The plants are harvested in their natural habitat for highest potency. Just one sip. Are they pure? They're the most tested, so most trusted. So stringent, Doterra does stringent third-party testing and ensures authenticity and potency. So they're verified pure, free of fillers and harmful contaminants. Again, Doterra oils. So how to incorporate essential oils to help boost your daily immune. So On Guard is the blend that is specially chosen that has the most powerful, effective benefits in helping in boosting. So it contains wild orange, clove, cinnamon, rosemary, and the eucalyptus leaf. On Guard goes into your cells and gets rid of the bad guys that you may not even know that are there. Use of On Guard when you feel something coming on. It will help you with your recovery before you even feel any those the bad guys happening. I use the On Guard soft gels daily. There is the On Guard stick, which you should apply under your feet morning and night. There is also the essential oil, which you should be diffusing morning and evening. I use that one after school all the time and diffuse to purify the air in the house after we've been at work and at school. So I use, the soft gels daily with my, I wanted to bring it with me, with my supplements. So we know of 3 ways, and I just mentioned some just now with the On Guard. We can use the essential oils aromatically, which means you're gaining the health and emotional benefits simply by breathing them in, whether it's from your hands, which I can do right now. So I have the On Guard and roll on. Rub your hands, cup your hands around your nose and mouth. Take some great inhales so that all those benefits goes all through your body. You can also do it in the diffuser. I don't have On Guard in my diffuser, but I'm currently diffusing. You can put that in there. That's what most people know how to use essential oils. But yeah, the quickest way to bring the oils into your body, it's through, inhaling it. It takes 20 seconds for it to go. The benefits of the oil, because through the olfactory nerve, all through your nervous system, and will change your mood definitely as well. Topically, rolling the roll-on under your feet is the best place to do it. It absorbs better. Maybe even with fractionated coconut oil, so the absorption will go gradually and maximize the benefits. Pulse points. I like the wrists a lot. Today I was using Beautiful. Reflex points, so we can look that up through Pinterest. Over the heart, I like putting rose over my heart and directly in any area of concern. Your skin absorbs the oil and it will begin circulating into your system after 2 minutes. So aromatically 20 seconds, topically 2 minutes. So it's important to dilute oils depending on the age and if they're considered hot oils. Diluting your oils means adding a carrier oil, so like the fractionated coconut oil, with your oils before you apply it to your skin to avoid skin sensitivity. Children and elderly need to dilute because their bodies are more sensitive. So keep that in mind. I have a dilution chart as well available for you. Internal, whoops, let's stay here. Internal, I was mentioning the On Guard soft gels. What I was gonna say, internally, using essential oils means that you gain the health benefits and emotional benefits from ingesting them. So for example, adding a couple of drops in the veggie cap. Make sure you read the bottle of your essential oil to see if they're ingestible. And online as well, it will tell you the A, the T, and the I, and beside the products. So gel caps, put a few drops in there, add some either vegetable oil, olive oil, or some fractionated coconut oil for better absorption by the body. Or drop it in your beverage like I'm doing. So in here I have a lemon. This is my favorite. I switch between lemon and grapefruit lately in my water. Grapefruit at work, lemon in the morning, and right now because I'll be talking lots. So yeah, not all oils are safe, so make sure any type of oil you have or using at home, make sure to read the label, please. Read, study your oil. I forgot to mention with the topical, so if you're using certain oils topically and in the summertime you go in the sun, just be careful with some of the oils are what's the word I'm looking for, but yeah, the UV rays can cause some potential sunburns. So citrus oils, for example, to apply it when you apply it on your skin could be potential for sunburn. So make sure you study that as well, but I'm here for that. I'm your wellness consultant, so I give you education on how to use your oils. So winter wellness also means managing, any heaviness in your moods, any nervousness in your tummy, maybe you feel tightness in your throat because you're going to start crying. Well, adaptive has been chosen, has been especially chosen for this type of emotional wellness. During the winter time we see that a lot with it's dark, like here where we live, it's in the winter time it's dark until late in the morning and it starts being dark early in the afternoon. So this blend is powerful and effective for the mind and the body responses to, you know, feeling heaviness in the chest. So it includes in this mix, it includes wild orange, lavender, copaiba, spearmint, magnolia, rosemary, neroli, and sweet gum. So the one on the top is the gel cap. So that one is specially formulated to be able to ingest. The bottom two, the oil and the roll-on, is only for topical and diffusing, not for ingesting. So the toxins that create that, you know, heaviness on the chest and the feeling of wanting to cry, well, can be really toxic to our body, especially when it's something that's consistent in your life. So our body cannot differentiate between emotional and physical heaviness and react similarly to both. Like we don't know if it's emotional stress, so the body reacts to it the same way. And you know, the hormone cortisol comes up, and you know, can't sleep, don't eat well. So the adaptive blend has been formulated especially to help your immune and your emotions. When elevated long periods of time where you're feeling the heaviness on your chest, it could lead to chronic disease. I don't want to say that, but if you research that, could cause a lot of chaos in your life. So applying adaptive, so to roll on your heart, on your pulse points, and inhaling it has been known to help calm those emotions. Using the adaptive daily will prevent, you know, those situations that where you feel stressed. It helps. So consistency is key as well. So other tips of using stress management, obviously you'll find on my page. I talk a lot about meditation, journaling, manifesting, basically self-care. So use that, to use self-care, use essential oils to assist in getting better, and adaptive is a perfect blend for you to try. So also could cause some sleep issues. So how can sleep impact immunity as well? So between 7 and 8 hours of quality sleep will help restore immune system. You can research that. So when you go without sleep, we know that we feel elevated cases of, you know, maybe like heartburns, indigestion, you know, you don't feel well. And like the previous page, you know, your emotional health as well is affected. So over time can also lead into health conditions. So how to use this blend, so Serenity Better for better sleep. The blend is especially made with lavender, cedarwood, hoe wood, ylang ylang, marjoram, Roman chamomile, vetiver, and Hawaiian sandalwood. So use Serenity to help with falling asleep quickly. I know we've been using another alternative for many years before, and actually switched to Serenity, which is more natural than the other product we were using at home. So this is working well for me here at home. You can also apply it under your feet, down your spine. So help with your, you know, rub it down in the middle here, maybe with the help of some fractionated coconut oil as well, for the just so it can. I know the previous page, Jackie. Sorry, I just seen your comment. Yeah, So Serenity, the oil up and down the spine, under the feet. It will promote a like a more restful sleep. It will promote like helping you, you know, the hamster. That's why we call it in the house here, the hamster. But other in the gel cap, preferably don't use it before trips if you go on the drive, and maybe 30 minutes before bed so that you can go into, you know, ease into your sleep more easily. Other tips for better sleep, like turning off your screen time before bed, is I'm guilty of that actually. I do a lot of screen time in bed. So reduce consumption of processed foods and sugars. That helps a lot as well. Maybe even exercise, meditate. Obviously, I avoid caffeine or caffeinated teas before bedtime. So I stay away from that. That helps as well. Doterra's purity standards. So when an essential oil, so we've been talking about these blends here. These ones are not adulterated or contaminated, so they become more effective. And if they were, you know, mishandled, it could be dangerous. So that's why I always say, I don't know which oil you use. I talk about Doterra. I believe in the Doterra product, but if you're using any other kinds, make sure to read the labels and to consult somebody that would be able to give you more guidance. So it's really important to know where to turn to. Many companies, so you have to be careful. They could skip any steps. So if you want a pure oil, you're going to be spending some money, but that's what makes it sure that I did the oil on the feet and cap. Yeah, right. So Jackie's talking about the adaptive. Yes, adaptive is amazing. I use Serenity, Jackie. But I use adaptive when I have my big meetings at work in the morning. So I add that in my supplements. So yeah, just be careful on the oils you're using. So unfortunately, there's no actual proper testing measures out there. So it's really hard to determine what's pure out there. To ensure that each bottle of essential oil is pure and free of contaminants instead of synthetic fillers, Doterra has created the CPTG, Certified Pure Tested Grade Protocol. And their transparency, I'll probably, I think next slide, I talk about that further. And the source to you, we can go below each bottle. There is a code. Each batch has their own code, and you're able to go online and study what is included in that batch and make sure that it's pure oil and that they didn't add anything that wasn't supposed to be added. The process is rigorous. So each batch is tested by Doterra and a third party. So they do 50 tests, so 25 in-house and 25 by a third party. So there's 4 steps in the process. Plant quality, which is also important to know where the plant is harvested from, where it's produced, and make sure there's no chemicals or pesticides that are part of the plant care where they are harvested from. The production practices, so the safety procedures are really stringent wherever Doterra cultivates their oils from, and they're really against contamination in the production process as well. So even that is really monitored. Oils, So oils are not, especially the doTERRAs, were not adulterated and added with fillers. So we make sure the costs are not cut. So testing methods is really impartial. So we can make sure that the other half of the testing is not just the in-house, right? So that's what's important as well with doTERRA. So all test results, I'm mentioning all test results are available to the public through the Source to You webpage using the code below each bottle. Storage and handling, make sure that your oils are properly stored. But what doTERRA as well does is that they process them carefully. They store them and avoid, putting them close to any chemicals or even heat and light. So make sure even at home you don't have them at direct sunlight, because it could modify the molecules of your oil, and your benefits will no longer be there, and you won't see any difference when you use them. Amber bottles. So yeah, that's why doTERRA uses, whether it's for their supplements or their oil bottles, they use amber bottles to so that the UV lights don't reach your oil as easily. So you want to feel awesome? Well, it starts with a healthy foundation during the winter months. So I use a lot, well, daily, twice a day even, my supplements. So there is the Microplex VMZ. This one is the food nutrient. With whole food and minerals in it. There's a whole list of nutrients in that one. There is also the Alpha CRS Plus. So this one is the cellular vitality complex. So that one is what helps, my hair grow crazy. I need a haircut. Your fingernails to grow nice and strong, your enamel, your skin. So this is the alpha that gives you that longevity and that strength in your cellular level. And then the EO Omega. So that's the omega complex. So fatty acids, there's 9, so there's a long list as well in there. I know I don't ingest enough omegas, so this supplement helps me a lot with whatever I'm missing in my my food groups. So I use these multiple times a day, so 2 times a day, mornings and lunch with my meals. Oh yes, I'm reading what the benefits are. Energy. Yeah, well, I get the help also of this guy here, Meto2 Max, the stamina one in the morning and one at lunchtime to finish my day. Never a bedtime either, because that one is the opposite of the adaptive and the serenity. If you want to know more, this one is the #1 product, that big logo there. So it's actually the #1 seller. So it's not the adaptive, it's not the serenity, it's not the on guard, it's actually the lifelong vitality supplements that are the most sold in the doTERRA website. So lots of times, it has happened a few times where they were out of it in the stores. I had to wait, and then I had a few weeks without my supplements. So never again. I have a backup plan every time now. So very popular, and doTERRA stands behind this product. And if after 30 days you do not see it, so consistency is always key when you use health products. We say the same thing with gym. We say the same thing, with journaling, mental health. It's consistency, just not one time. So after 30 days, if you don't see any change, you don't see, change, then whether your bottles are half or empty. The product is guaranteed after 30 days. We can, Doterra will reimburse you. No questions asked. Doterra is pretty cool like that. So what's important also during your winter months is, you know, basically food intake, your vitamins. So take out processed foods and sugars in your daily intake will help you, you know, with your immune system. So any processes that leads to your nutrients in your body, it takes at least 12 hours. So to kind of like be suppressed. So it's really important to try to reduce that to feel better during the winter months. And without proper nutrition, our bodies, you know, won't have the building blocks to help maintain, you know, healthy functions. And it could lead to, you know, I know if I don't have a proper, you know, heating habit, like weekends are the worst for that. I get headaches. I could have skin problems, you know, like acne could start for me. It's one example. So I like my vitamins for that, my supplements for that. And any other health issues could occur, right? If you don't have a healthy, and if you don't use the food groups properly. Supplements, I was just mentioning them. So provides, you know, great immune support, helps strengthen the gut. We talk about the gut a lot. So not just with the supplements, but also we have the similar ones for the kids. So actually I use this one. So the IQ Mega is the omega-3 supplements. When I do veggie caps, instead of, so when I put a few oils in my veggie caps, I don't use, you know, olive oil to help, you know, with the ingestion of, oh, I can't pick one up. So I use my omega. So a few drops in a veggie cap and top up with the IQ Mega supplements and ingest it. So I use a lot of that. Helps with, you know, for the nutrients where I'm missing, you know, like I was saying, I don't eat as much fish that I should be, or all my food groups that I should be. So it's doesn't replace the real food, but it helps with the building blocks I mentioned earlier. And A to Z has all the vitamins that the kids can have, because the supplements, the lifelong vitality, is for the adults. So the A to Z are for the kids. We all get the vitamins. I won't say the name here, but we know all the vitamins that the kids can get, you know, over the counter. So A to Z could be a good substitute for that. Great for bone health, joint function, brain focus. Without the healthy nutrients, the kids too can manifest loss of focus more easily. The PP Assist Plus in Junior, I use that one as well to help my gut digest better my food. So that one, so the gut, you know, helps with skin issues, support, you know, your body, give that extra boost. PBSS Junior is easy to take, you know, it's a pixie stick in that box, put in some water and drink it, you know. Like I said, it's not just for kids, it could also be for grown-ups. You could add it to your yogurt in the mornings. So they're really important for, you know, your vitality. Whether you use the Doterra ones or any other ones, obviously I would recommend the Doterra due to their what they're included, like the health benefits of them, and the non-adulterated and contaminant added to them. It's really natural and pure. So that I'm living proof, I guess. So great to enhance with your essential oils. So like I said, they're #1. So Doterra always also not likes to partner to help farmers out there. Doterra does not own the lands where the plants are grown, the trees are grown. It is actually paying back the farmers that do take care of those plants and trees. And then once they're harvested and brought to the distilling place, then that's where Doterra makes sure that they test them before they even come and gets transported. So Doterra makes the priority to source essential oils where they are native in their environment. So there's 2 reasons. So to obtain the highest potency possible and for the essential oils that Doterra carries, and to help with impoverished communities with rich natural resources, but don't have the technology or the industry to get out of poverty. So Doterra thrives to help them. So in the essential oil industry, it's common for farmers to get unpaid for their harvest. They are desperate for income, and the agreements for fair trade is not always there. So working with an dishonest middleman happens a lot. So Doterra ensures that small scale farmers and harvesters that are in disadvantaged areas are treated ethically. So Doterra has introduced an initiative called Co-Impact Sourcing. So co-impact sourcing seeks to develop long-term, mutually beneficial supplier partnerships while creating sustainable jobs and providing reliable income in the underdeveloped areas. So Doterra provides one-time payments at fair prices, and as well as offering small loans and teaching families on how to improve their skills and capacities. So with each bottle we buy, so that you buy, we support farmers. We support farmers from around the world and we help underdeveloped communities of poverty. So if you followed my page around Christmas time, Doterra has announced that their project for the hospital in Somaliland is completed. So make sure to go backtrack in my postings or look up in my page Somaliland, and you'll see the hospital that they opened, which was all part of the oils that we bought, and the contribution that Doterra did in helping the small farmers and their families. Healing Hands, so that's their foundation where they help support projects in sourcing communities. So projects like, schools, hospital, improve infrastructure and provide clean water systems. They also partner with humanitarian nonprofit organizations like Our Rescue, who rescue sex trafficking victims and provide aftercare. That's why I love my company. We also, Doterra also has for us wellness advocates, the opportunity to reach out to them and help our communities. Example, when there was the flooding in BC, there was a wellness advocate there with a few of her other wellness advocates team that reached out to Doterra to get those first aid kits. In those first aid kits, they sent, I don't know how many. Again, that's another one I posted a few months ago because of flooding was back when, October, November in BC. Well, in the kits, there was toothpaste. There was all the necessities from, toothpaste, soaps, Correct X, I believe, was in there, if somebody gets injured. But we have access to that to help our communities when there is an emergency. So not just in impoverished areas, but also in our hometowns if required. Another way to bring back a better winter wellness, emotional wellness, is to reduce the toxic load. So, example, the On Guard toothpaste and the importance of non-toxic products. So there's so many other ones out there, but specifically today I'll be talking about the toothpaste. So do you know how much the average household, what the average toxic chemicals each household can have? Well, about 60. So we're exposed to them daily, from the, I can't say that word, phthalates in synthetic fragrances to the chemicals in our personal care products. So ingredients and common household products have been linked to certain health issues. Chronic exposures to them could cause a toxic burden to your body. We all know that. It's not the first time you'll probably hear this. And it could lead to, the inability of your body to fight those, the bad guys out there in the air efficiently. So it reduces its fight. It doesn't have the strength to fight against them. So Doterra makes it easy to switch from common household products to non-toxic ones. For example, the toothpaste, great for the oral health, the gums, the whitening of the teeth. There's lotions. I don't have them here. There's lotions. There is deodorants. There is facial care. There is, what is in here? Oh, this is my mouthwash. I have a backup mouthwash coming up. But that's just to name a few. There's cleaning products as well. There's for the laundry. It's not just essential oils, it's also household products to help reduce the toxic load. So I'm here now. You've been listening to me. How do I get these oils in my house, Jen? Well, there's multiple ways. There's a retail way. So we call it the most expensive way because you're paying the full price of the product. You do not benefit in some of the points value of the product or the return in points for your shipping. And usually you pay retail when you go to a retail store. So I am here to offer you wholesale. Wholesale, think Costco, Amazon. You are a member, you're a wholesale member, so you pay a membership. You pay your products at 25% less, and yeah, you can get your products faster at home for shipping. But there's also the wholesale, so that's the next level. That comes later, we'll talk about it. It's the wholesale plus the free products points. So it's called the Loyalty Rewards Program, where you earn free points. There is a minimum, it is a minimum if you participate in it, but if you're a wholesale member, there is no minimum. The Loyalty Rewards Program, because you benefit through a points return for free products later on, it is requested that it's like, you know, those boxes you subscribe to and you get all those perks in it. It's the same thing, a subscription box, basically. But the difference is you choose what your next subscription box will include. So we talk when your subscription box will be shipped to you, and we schedule a couple of days before a one-on-one, a wellness consult, and determine what next product you are going to try. So, so those are the three ways to purchase. So option one, like I said, the best value is to use it through a wholesale account. So you choose Doterra pre-made or discounted enrollment kits, which already include a free 1-year wholesale membership. and with a little bit of extra perks. So we can talk about that too. Wholesale, you know, a la carte. So the wholesale account is $42 for the full year. No obligation for a subscription box, but you're going to need more oils to, you know, build up whatever wellness you want to target. So we will talk about that. So you have access to the products at 25% off for a full year and get some extra free perks. Option 3, the retail, like I said, to pay retail price, no accounts, no perks, least popular because it's the most expensive way to buy. And there we go. So here are some examples of kits that you should be considering. So the Healthy Start Kit contains all like the top 10 oils that are used by the common consumer of natural health products. So it will help with your everyday health and is a collection that is basically the basics. So for your new wellness lifestyle, and it just literally will change. We changed your health one drop at a time with Doterra. So those bottles will last you a long time because you only need one drop consistently every day to see the benefits of the oil. So from the household routine will keep yourself well. So make sure to keep that routine going. With this, a Healthy Start is the best start. And we can talk about all the different oils and what they benefits for you. So basically, you can see what this kit supports. And the 1-year membership is included in that price, and you're saving way more than 25% on this kit. Oh, I'm getting along. The Aroma Essential, that one is definitely for the mood. So great aromas, great way to replace your candles, your aerosols at home, and use your essential oils to, you know, put those aromas in your house and feel the difference that aromas can do for you. Yeah, 10 powerhouse essential oils in that one. The next one is the Healthy Habits, the supplements. We just talked about that today earlier, and these are all what you need to feel and to combat the winter months and to help your building blocks for your healthy body. The Home Essentials kits, that is the same kit as the Healthy Start Kit, but in bigger format. So these ones are 50 milliliter bottles. So this is great for the mind, the body, and the spirit. It includes, and it has the adaptive in there, people. Adaptive, the On Guard. It doesn't have Serenity, but it has a lavender, which is one of the oils in Serenity. And a nice little diffuser. This one is the full kit to target your low tox lifestyle with household products from foaming hand soap, mouthwash, the toothpaste, the lifelong vitality supplements, and so many more items in there to kind of flip your, you know, your home around and become, you know, a low tox household. You know, this is the right tool for you. It even has some fractionated coconut oil to make your own roller bottles. Or if you are the, you know, the sporty one, the deep blue rub here is perfect for the muscles and the aches and pains of your bodies. Serenity, we talked about that to help for easier, your ease into sleep better. Lemon for your water to detox your body in the mornings before you drink your coffee. And On Guard for to support a stronger immune system. So I can do this with your friends. So host a class. We can do it more private. What can happen is one of those little, they call it keychain sample kit. I can fill that up with samples for you. And if there is 8 people that show up, you will be able to get the 8 samples. If only 1 person show up, you get 1. So you want this because you need to try samples at home. And when I sample people, I don't sample with these oils. So these are great additional oil sampling that you can have if you host a class like this with your friends. So when you become when you sign up with a membership with Doterra, you get me. So that's the only obligation you have. So I hope you're fine with that. I'm sure you're fine because I'm here to give you some guidance using my reference books to give you a proper wellness consult. And I'm going to give you ongoing wellness support. I do monthly wellness checks with my members. Becoming a member, you also get free perks. So make sure to sign up with me so you know what kind of perks you can get. So what you also get is access for full year to the store and have the products at 25% off. You become part of my private group, education group, and I do some ongoing giveaways. And you have access to a whole community. We're one big family at Doterra. It's amazing all the education they give us, and I have the best of both worlds. I get them French and English, so get lots of info for you, and I teach you guys in return with whatever I've learned. So you guys are out there and you're wondering, how do I get these oils, or wondering, what kind of income Jen makes by creating this business. So there's 3 types of people that we encounter, that I've met with. Is the well, I call it the live, but it's my members. And then we have my sharers, whoever likes to share my products and talk about them to their friends. Maybe help out with your orders, and then you get free products in return. Or do like me, you want to build a business with it, expand your love to help people in their wellness journey, and then you can earn residual income and make an awesome impact in the world. So like Doterra does, all those humanitarian help, that contributions that Doterra does, we do the same as wellness advocates. So the joys of sharing oils. So why Doterra? Why now? Well, Doterra is the largest essential oil company in the world. It's the most tested, the most trusted. It's used by doctors and hospitals worldwide. So we use them in Somaliland in their hospitals there. In the US, they use it in their hospitals as well. They're ethically and sustainably sourced. Doterra works directly with the farmers. 120 plus markets. So we have Germany, we have Australia, we have Asia, we have the US, we have Canada. So many Doterra markets across the world. The compensation plan is genius. I do so say myself. Customer loyalty. Well, 65% of our customers that we enroll are loyal to the product and stay on. It's a privately owned company, so not on the stock market. So we're not, Doterra is not, does not have to follow shareholder voting. So it's totally privately owned. Incredible ownership team. It's debt free, so there's no outside funding. So we don't owe money to anybody. Could this work for me? So I am passionate about oil, so that's why I turned it into a company or my own business. Do you use your oils passionately at home? Are you passionate about a healthy lifestyle? So this is for you. So make sure you let me know. You reach out to me. Do you love people? Are you a people person? Are you happy when you talk to people? This is for you. It's a network marketing. So it's networking. It's talking to people. It's to be able to interact with people and help them. And can you follow a system and get things done? So everything is already pre-made for you. So you don't need to reinvent the wheel. I am here to help you. I have all the tools from my upline, which I can bring down to my downlines as well. So the system is already in place and it works. So why change a system that works? And like I said, you don't need to break your brain and do it yourself. It's all pre-made for you. What's the next step? So you're wondering, okay, how do I do this? Does it cost something? Well, if you already are a wholesale member, there's nothing to do. The first thing to do is to talk to people, start sharing, and start opening accounts, start enrolling members, and show them that their health will improve. Give them, consultations, give them, and I'm there for that. If you're not yet a wholesale member, let's choose a kit and set you up. Reach out to help. So I have all the resources and all the trainings to help you with that. And it's so much fun. Like I said, I just finished a weekend workshop and I have the best of both worlds to do the French and the English. And I have access to so many other coaches out there. So it's very much fun. If you're like me, you like talking to people, this is for you. You like you like taking care of yourself, this is for you. So now, I didn't have many people comment. Not many people participate. So the giveaway, I'll reach out to some of you that commented and arrange something. But my big giveaway that I wanted to do, I think I'll postpone it because I need more participation. So this is an incentive to you to invite people to my next one, which will be next Monday, February 7th. And it's about romance, relationships, and intimacy. So invite more people. Invite them over. I'll have posts for the next 7 days surrounding this next subject. This video today is available until Friday. So make sure people watch this. Maybe people will comment now on all my posts on my boards in the event. So make sure to go back in the event, tell people about it, because should I show you? No, I have something. I have a great giveaway. So we'll have to postpone it to another time. So I want to thank whoever was here. I want to thank you for showing up to come to listen to me. And I think I talked enough. It's been about an hour. So I want to wish you a great evening. Let's see if I wanted to say something. I have notes and I want to make sure I don't forget anything. No, basically, thank you for listening to me. Winter wellness is a very important key to the building blocks of your health. And especially this winter time. So I've recorded this, so I'll be able to share it with anybody that is interested. So I'm going to wish you a good night, and then meet you next Monday for my next workshop. And watch for posts for in the event for great information about romance, relationships, and intimacy. Have with essential oils, obviously. Have a great evening. Bye-bye. Where do I do this?